empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Well, folks, a very good afternoon and welcome aboard. You join me here for Bournemouth against Leeds United live in the Premier League GW33. Please make sure you leave a like on the stream. Hit and subscribe to Yoni. Thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody join us here today. Kick on the way for you at 8 o'clock in the Premier League. Welcome aboard. And it is, folks, a very dark Wednesday in one borough of this country right now because Leicester last night were relegated to League One. And that is the result of a 2-2 draw against Hull City at the King Power Stadium. Turmoil for the Foxes, but I told you it would be party time on some scale if Leicester went down. Well, Leicester have been relegated. I'm having a bit of a party inside me. Yes, Manchester City against Burnley is also taking place alongside this fixture tonight. Flicks, you are correct. I chose to do this game because I thought, well, City are going to win that game fair and square. I don't need to be sitting there boring myself, you know what I mean? Because, look, that's probably going to be a 2-0 City win. Let's face it as it is. But, yeah, Leicester relegated to League One. I like it. I do like it. It's something that I do like it. I mean, look, obviously, 10 years ago, won the Premier League, but I do like it. I don't like that club, so I like it. That's all I'm going to say, really. But yeah, okay. We have got 2 games, Premier League tonight. Last night, Brighton beat Chelsea by 3-0. And Liam Rosinia, in the last couple of hours, was indeed sacked by Chelsea following that result against Brighton yesterday. 3-0 defeat at the Amex, enough for Blueco, Bonnie Blueco, to sack Liam Rosinia. After just 3.5 months in the job, Rosinia gone. And in his time at Chelsea, 3 defeats against Arsenal, and a run of 5 games or more without scoring a goal and without picking up any points. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll say it as it is for you. Blueco in, people. Blueco in. We like Blueco here. I like Blueco. Ha! I like Blueco. Blueco in. Who becomes the new Chelsea boss? I don't know. I hope that Blueco get it wrong, because I want Chelsea to keep being shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, last night I did play some bets. It was a late decision that I made to not bring you Brighton against Chelsea. So I did have bets, and I did get a £1 free bet off a Acker Insurance, and you'll never guess which result it was that made me not win that Acker Insurance. You'll never guess. It was Southampton. Oh yeah, I predicted Southampton it was. All the other results on that insurance correct, and as could be, but Southampton didn't win, so I didn't win. I get a free bet. We have got a £1 free bet. Acker Insurance, no insurance, as you should be aware. Kate and Jonathan, welcome aboard to you. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. And we have got a draw on this game tonight. I have betted for a draw. We have got Atletico Madrid to win. They're currently losing to Elche. Barcelona to beat Celta Vigo. Cardiff City to beat Port Vale. And Sheffield United to beat Blackburn Rovers. And of course, remember, if in the next 8 minutes, 10 minutes in total, 15 minutes, whatever, Atletico Madrid don't find 2 goals, then that will be already out of play, because, of course, there is no insurance. It's a free bet. Two more slips. £1 on a price boost for Bournemouth, Man City, and Ipswich all to win. 4.20 if Bournemouth, City, and Ipswich all win. But I am more going towards a 2-2 draw for this game. And if it's a 2-2 draw, or something of that calibre, both teams to score over 10.5 corners and over 3.5 goals will get me lovely £6.50 off the £1 stake. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. If Rosinia was still in the job, I'd be back in Leeds 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I think, well, Leeds have done well against Chelsea overall this season anyway. Rosinia or not. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting Sunday, I think. And I will be watching that game. We are going to do just the one. Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred City against Southampton to be on the Sunday. I don't really... It's quite a plain Sunday, if you know what I mean. I guess. I just want Arteta gone. It's another one of those seasons where I want it over. I'm being completely honest with you, I want to get past that World Cup as well. I mean, all the articles I've read, all the things that are going to happen to the fans that are travelling there, all the chaos that's going on with Trump. Are we actually excited for that World Cup or not? Because I think that it's that damaged and conflicted that it almost seems like an interference on the peace, I suppose you could say, of June. But again, obviously, the bonus to the World Cup is obviously it does help me drag myself through the horrible month of June. It's my least favourite month of the year, without a surprise, and get me into July, which is obviously a lot closer to normality. I want to win that game, of course I do, but Arteta out. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. I am so fucked off with that manager. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how we're going. Middlesbrough against Sheffield Wednesday is one of the EFL Championship games live tonight. Also, Birmingham against Preston is live. Blackburn against Sheffield United at Barrow Lane. And Charlton do lead Ipswich Town early on by 1-0. Greg Doherty with the opening goal in the first minute. Charlton Athletic 1-0 up. League One, just the one game. Cardiff against Port Vale. No games in League Two. Right, PremierLeague.com, team news, match information. Again, for Bournemouth against Leeds. And the league table as well, on the subject of Burnley against Manchester City. This will be your last stream for up to 2 days. I'm not sure if I'll do Friday yet. Sunderland against Forest. It's not a game that particularly takes my cup of tea, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see what I've got planned. I mean, look, there's no Coronation Street on Friday. So I don't know. It depends on how bored I am. Start you off with the league table then. Manchester City, of course, can go top of the league if they do get the win against Burnley tonight, which I don't doubt that they will get the win. And yeah, it'll be the first time we've been knocked off the top for a very long time. As for Burnley, 3 points for them. We move on to 23 points, level on points with nobody. To within 7 points of Tottenham. And to within 9 points of West Ham. And to within a further 3 points adrift in Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Point for Burnley will do nothing for them, just like the 3 points will do nothing for them. They are nearly at the same wavelength as Wolves. Wolves are now relegated. Burnley, I'm sure, won't be far behind. But Burnley, like I say, with a point, can move themselves within 10 points of Tottenham and to within 13 points. 12 points of West Ham. And you know how it's going to go. Bournemouth against Leeds. Bournemouth into 9th position at the minute. They can move themselves on to 49 points if they get just a draw. Level on points with nobody, but above Chelsea and Brentford by the point into 7th place. 1 point behind Brighton. If they do get the 3 points, they'll be able to 52 points. 51 points, rather. That will be 1 point above Brighton after their win against Chelsea. Going into 6th place and into that Conference League spot, I think it would be now, a Europa League spot. So 6th is the maximum that Bournemouth can move to with a win. Their opponents are Leeds United. They are within 3 points of Newcastle now. They have a -7 goal difference. They'll move level on points with Newcastle if they can win by 4 or more. Who knows? They could be in 14th and outside of that bottom 5 for once this season. Leeds, if they get the 3 points and get a nice big thumping victory, or if Newcastle, of course, get beaten heavily by Arsenal, could find themselves into that top 15 of the league table. Okay. 2 more games left of this Premier League game week then. Match week 34. It's going to be an interesting one. Sunderland against Forest on Friday night. Saturday, full roster, Fulham Villa. and Arsenal Newcastle will be the 2 live games to you on here. We will also be tuning into Soccer today and keeping an eye on the 3 o'clock kickoffs in the comfort of that bed over there with me. Man United Brentford Monday night game, FA Cup is floating around. We're not really interested because Arsenal ain't in it, but who knows? I might give you a watch of the Chelsea Leeds game on Sunday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Okie dokes, it is time to get ready for Bournemouth against Leeds in the Premier League. Sky Sports Premier League only. If you do want to watch this game, Sky Sports main event. If you want to watch Burnley against Manchester City, we will have goal alerts for Burnley against Manchester City, and you will have updates of that game as the goals go in, as the events take place. The team news then, before we get into the game. Sees the starting 11 for Bournemouth of Petrovic in goal, a back 4 of Trufair, Marco Senesi, Hill and Alex Jimenez in the back 4 behind the midfield, split into 2 parts, a defensive 2 of Ryan Christie, Alex Scott behind the attacking 3 of Marcus Tavernier, Ali Krupi, and David Brooks behind him, Allison, who leads the front on the bench. For Andoni Iraola, who is leaving the club at the end of the season at Bournemouth, it's Ben Gannon-Doak, Tyler Adams, Adam Smith, Bafoda Diakite, Amin Adli, Enes Unal, Alex Toth, Christos Mandas, and Rayan. Leeds United begin with Cardolo in goal, a back 3 of James Justin, who scored a brilliant goal against Wolves at the weekend. Alongside Biol and Pascal Strouk in a back 3 behind the midfield 4 of Jaden Bogle, Ethan Ampadu, the captain, Altanaka and Goodmanson to the left of that midfield 4. But Diamond front 3, Brendan Aronson, Noah Okafor, and at the front, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. On the bench for Leeds is going to be Lucas Perry, Joe Rodon, Dan James, Sean Longstaff, Joel Perron, Lucas Demecha, Sebastian Bornau, Facundo Buonanotte, and Wilfred Nonton. Those are your teams. Bournemouth against Leeds United kicking off in around about 2 minutes' time. Do not forget, if you haven't already, you can vote via our poll by typing the number 1, 2, or 3 into the chat. Let us know who's going to win. Cross-platform poll if it is available for you if you want to vote. Okay. Welcome all to Hazard. And I don't know to any of your questions, so yeah. Right, goals to bring you. Championship, Birmingham 1, Preston 0. Charlton already, as I told you, 1-0 up against Ipswich Town. Middlesbrough 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Goal for Blackburn Rovers as well early on at Bramall Lane. Ahashi with the goal there. $8:30, remember as well, 9:30 local time, very late kickoff. Barcelona against Celta Vigo is taking place as well tonight. And a 6 o'clock kickoff, 7 o'clock local time in France. Saw PSG beat Nantes by 3-0. Desiree Doué got the second goal. Penalty from Kavita Kvaratskhelia, as well as an open play goal for him on 50 minutes. I had no idea, and I'll probably miss it. So Leeds have been much better under Daniel Farke this season. Most certainly one of the better sides to watch this season as well. Got a huge win at Old Trafford a couple of weeks ago. And now they are off the back of a 3-0 win over Wolves. It's back-to-back wins for Leeds. Can they get a result against Bournemouth at the Vitality? I've predicted 2-2, and that's off the basis that the last time these two played was a 4-3 victory, I believe, for Leeds at Elland Road against Bournemouth. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was definitely a 4-3 game between these two at Elland Road not too long ago. I don't think it's going to tell me the previous results. No, it's not. How annoying. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about international channels. I don't care. Truthfully, I don't care. As long as I've got good pundits, good commentary, and I can watch the game, I'm happy with that. Yeah, like I say, there will be changes to the way I operate things next year, most certainly. I mean, look, we'll definitely be making changes to the live streaming workload. There will be changes next season, of course. You guys already know it, to how I operate things here. The World Cup will practically be the last time that you see consistent live streams on a high basis, high octane basis. And yeah, beyond the World Cup, I will be moving towards a much less lessened live stream workload and a more sustainable type of content. I don't know. And to be fair, it's my decision to make about my setup. And I'll make my decisions at the time I want to. Alex Jimenez down. He's also receiving treatment. Yeah, I thought it'd be boring, Burnley City. I know the outcome. I know that City will win that game. I don't need to sit there and bore myself with it. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully we get a better game here. You know what I mean? It has been a couple of years since that 4-3 game, but I remember it. It was a brilliant game, the one at Elland Road where Leeds won 4-3. I remember that game well. I remember that game very well. One of the best 3 p.m. games that I saw I've probably ever seen. Goal for Manchester City early on at Turf Moor. And goal for Manchester City is scored by without surprise, by the way. Told you. I mean, look, Kyle Walker did his little interview yesterday or whatever it was about not rolling out the red carpet. Well, yeah, that was a complete codswallop, wasn't it? Because City are ahead. Erling Haaland with the opening goal. And it comes within the first 5 minutes of the game. Erling Haaland has City ahead early on at Turf Moor. The opening goal from Erling Haaland has the scoreline at Burnley 0, Manchester City 1. But yeah, definitely gonna get a skybox, that's for sure. Like I say, I mean, look, we don't have TNT Sports attached to the Sky. Obviously, you guys know that comes through a different source. So I have been to Burnley to more. Yeah, it's all right. Although the City fans will struggle to get out of there tonight. Actually, no, they won't. No, they won't. There's a bus. Ignore me. There's a bus. They'll be fine. There's a bus. There is a bus that goes between Burnley and Manchester from Burnley bus station. There's a bus, which I nearly jumped on. They won't struggle. There's a bus. Now, to be fair, I can just move. Well, I mean, I'll do with TNT Sports until the Champions League's run out for them. And then obviously, beyond that, I'll just start going anti-TNT. Yeah, I'll just start phasing out TNT. You know what I mean? I'll still have TNT, but obviously it'll be the back foot because, you know what I mean, we'll be able to get Sky on the box, live coverage, all that shit. No delay. No, I see no need to pay extra for TNT Sports when yeah, do you know what I mean? Comes through my mum in the minute on the Virgin. Does the TNT. I don't particularly like TNT. So for me, with most of the football going through Sky, just do it through Sky. Do you know what I mean? It'll only really be the FA Cup, and then again, TNT having the FA Cup should just encourage me to go out to the FA Cup games more for Arsenal. I mean, I won't lie about it. This year, FA Cup wise, I've been pretty piss poor in my attendances. I can't lie about that. But obviously, they do Southampton. That was a good one. But no, I will try and go to a more anti-TNT kind of model. You know what I mean? Try and keep TNT out of the way where I can and when I can. You know what I mean? Yeah, we do, yeah. Look, stop asking questions, mate. Stop asking questions, man. Just let me handle it the way I want to instead of asking questions all the time. About, do we have a Sky TV in the house? Yes, we have a Sky TV in the house. I mean, I'll get yeah, I'll sort it. But again, watch-alongs are no longer... I mean, next season, watch-alongs ain't going to be the priority. I mean, have it as clear as this. I am fed up of watch-alongs at this point. No, I don't think we are. That's all right. No, it's not all right, but as long as Arteta goes, So all that matters to me, Arteta goes at this point. Yeah, all I have to say is blue co in, eh? Oh, mate. Chelsea Blue Co in, mate. I mean, look, well done for sacking Rosinia, but Blue Co in. Blue Co in. Blue Co in. Lads, Blue Co in. Oh, mate, Blue Co in. Blue Co in. Bonnie. Blue Co. Chelsea. Blue Co in. Yeah, Blue Co are going to make sure that Tottenham become better than Chelsea. Trust me, next season, if Tottenham stay up, tables are turned. Chelsea down there, Tottenham up there. Genuinely, you're the ones playing like relegation fun at the minute, can't lie. It will be funny if you guys go down. Blue Co in, mate. Blue Co in. Definitely not the best ever player for Arsenal, no. Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp. Saka is not even close to best ever, but anyways, Blue Co in, lads. Is that your prediction, is it? I've gone 2-2. Yeah, Blue Co in. Seriously, man, Blue Co can stay at Chelsea for the rest of my life. It's entertaining me. Yeah, James Justin covering there. Bournemouth corner from the right-hand side. First corner of the game. First corner of the game. Bournemouth through James. Oh, it's not a corner, it's a throw. It's a throw. And Calvert-Lewin heads it away at the near post. Back out to the taker of the throw. Senesi does eventually get the corner for Bournemouth. That is the first of the game. I think. Bit of a long wait for it, 15 minutes. You're having a laugh, aren't you? I ain't celebrating nothing. Not. Second corner. Bournemouth opposite side, left-hand side. It's not a corner again, it's a long throw. Why do I keep thinking it's a corner? Christie. Must admit, it's quite bright in Bournemouth still. Looking at this, looking at the pitch. Sky. You got money on Bournemouth 1-0. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, there have been a few games this season with Bournemouth where I thought high scoring draw and they've drawn it 0-0 or whatever. But two 2-1 Birmingham, is it? For 32 minutes in. Not bad. What's the long throw here? It's cleared away. Final whistle's gone, by the way. Elche beat Atletico Madrid 3-2. About 11 minutes time till kick-off at the Camp Nou, I think it is. Barca. Don't know if they're playing at Camp Nou or not, because it's still under construction. But Barca against Getafe at Celta Vigo, rather. Now, the reason why I think Getafe is to look at them early 1-0 against Sociedad. I'm knackered. Didn't think I would be, but I'm yawning my way through this. Since November? No, it's not been since November, has it? I don't know. No, it wasn't that long before it was reopened. God knows. Well. Yeah, honestly, man, can't lie to you. Once that World Cup's gone by, I'm looking forward to cutting down on these watch-alongs. I know, Flicks. I know. I don't need to check the league table because I know exactly what's happened. Yes. Whoop-de-doo. City atop. I know. They're leading at Burnley. Nothing surprises me. Arteta out. I know he's got Arteta on it. I know. Arteta out. Oh, yeah, I know. I feel like it. It's almost as if my body said to me, "No, mate, you ain't doing a watch along tonight," but actually you are. You know what I mean? I'm so ready for that revamp, man. See, like if there was any time where I could just skip through the months, I would just go. I would go straight past that World Cup. I really would. I can't lie. The location is just completely. It's not gonna be great. I don't think. I mean, I'd skip straight through to July. Maybe I'd watch the World Cup final, but otherwise, I'm not looking forward to it. Like for me, my peripheral, like I've got tunnel vision really to go straight past the World Cup and just start off straight after that. Do you know what I mean? Really, with the new camera and the revamp. I mean, like, I'll go into the World Cup as one person, then I'll come out the other end, hopefully, as a different channel. You know what I mean? All that shit. I'm so ready for the change. I'm so ready for the change. I'm so ready for the change. We're doing now. Creepy slides it through Hamilton. It's the turn back, cuts it back. Creepy lost out. Good work by him, but that's a foul. Sliding chat. Why did he go in for the challenge? It's pretty needless. Creepy. I mean, a deserved booking because Ampadu's going back towards his own goalkeeper. What are you making a challenge like that for? There's no threat on your goal. He's going back towards Darlow. It's a deserved booking by Creepy. Yeah, well, now, see, let Calvert-Lewin in there. Might have done. On the turn, no. Creepy looking to spin away. Tavernier. If Hamilton's made the run, I don't think he's going to get the space though against Dampadu to put the ball into the box. He's not. Creepy. And then Christie, that's out of play. True Fair couldn't get to it. Bit surprised, you know what I mean? I was expecting a bit more openness, thrill. I mean, look, I am pulling a long shot by expecting a thrilling game from a game that happened about 3 years ago, that 4-3, but yeah, what a game that was. What a game that was. That 4-3. That was an epic game. Just completely brilliant to watch. Top to bottom. Bournemouth corner left-hand side. Alex Scott to take. Jimenez. Ball back in by Brooks towards Tavernier, but runs straight through. To Carl Darlan. Well won by Tanaka and spread to Bogle. Down that right-hand side, Leeds. Doing well, but knocks back by Strauch over to Perry. Scott. Look for nope. Out of play, goal kick. Out of play, goal kick. Out of play, goal kick. Well, no Corrie tomorrow on Friday. Sad times. We've got one more episode tomorrow, though. Yay. Honestly, English TV is just so boring now. Scott's ball. And that's been given as a free kick. And it was a... I didn't really see it, but I did see a Bournemouth player. Christie gets clattered by Calvert-Lewin. Accidental from Calvert-Lewin. He's going for a ball with his head. I think he knocks Christie for his backside or something, or an elbow maybe. Completely accidental, but it is a free kick. I think the difference you've got, really, with these two sides from when that game that finished 4-3 happened is Leeds were a lot more crazy. I think they had either Bielsa or the American guy, or somebody. And again, well, Bournemouth had a lot more excitement in that team, I suppose you could say. I'm not saying that to the extent of Bournemouth ain't exciting to watch no more, but they have lost a hell of a lot of talent, do you know what I mean? I think the big difference and the big loss is Semenyo really going to City. When you look at your attacking incitement, obviously Solanke went to Tottenham a year or two ago. Here come Bournemouth. True fair to Tavernier. And kick off underway. A couple of minutes late, Barca Celta, but underway. And true fair chance. Back out to him again. Tavernier. Alex Scott, true fair. And Senesi. True fair and Alex Scott. The box. Evanescent out wide on the right against Biol. Ricochet didn't quite fall the right way in terms of going out for a corner. Come again, though. And Jimenez trying to speed through. Bogle cleared, but intercepted by Senesi, who won it back and played it onto Trupert. Now, Christie. 10 minutes to go in the first half. 0-0. 0-0. Corner. I think so off Straug. I think so. Well, Truefair just rolled his sock down to the referee. I mean, first thing I say is, where's your shin pad? Oh, there it is. Second of all, it looks a bit grazed on near the ankle. Nevertheless, corner Bournemouth. Scott delivers. It was all right. Had the power. Leeds cleared it though. That's nice. Headed down. Ooh, should have been a goal by the looks of it. It's a replay. It's not bad, that. It's not bad at all. Harrison had a go. Twisting and turning, got himself out of a gap and into a shooting position. Had a go, power behind it, but 8 minutes to go first half, 0-0. To be fair, that is going to be a free kick. It's going to be a free kick. Yeah, Nathan, big up to you, Aiden. Good to see you on board indeed earlier today. This evening, Liam Rosinia was sacked by Chelsea after the events of last night and the blue card made a decision, hadn't they? Yeah. I can't say that it wasn't coming. Alex Jimenez failed to shake off Goodmanson. Leeds have the ball. And Leeds are coming forward here. Okafor. Lay off for Ampadu. Ball out to Bogle. Nice skill by Bogle. Tapping here. Intercepts and wins back for Bournemouth. Gets them out of trouble. Scott coming away with the ball. Allison. Now out wide to Truffaut from Brooks. Truffaut again on the left. Why do I get the feeling it's going to finish 0-0? Why do I get the feeling it's going to finish 0-0? It just could be a 0-0, this. Oh. Yeah, I can't do another 0-0. I need Goodmanson, penalty area. It was right on the line. Let's take a look at this VAR. It's outside the area of the contact. It's on. Just check. Yeah, no, the contact's just behind the line. It's a free kick. Yellow card, no question. For Alex Jimenez, his 10th card of the season. Now Tanaka is the one stood over this free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. A second later, and that would have been a penalty. It's a poor free kick by Tanaka. Dear. Disappointing. Would have been a great way to go into half-time with a goal. But we're still goalless. Oh, nothing exciting. Blackburn Rovers leading 3-0 at Sheffield United half-time. Blimey O'Reilly. The Blades getting battered. Oh, so half volley hit. That should have been a goal. Oh, that one was exciting. And that shot on the half volley, I thought that was going to go in. There was a bit of a peel from Truth Fair originally, and then there. Alex Scott balling. Jay Hyman, good to see you on board. Final minute of normal time in the first half. I would have been more thrilled if there were some goals. True fair. Deflection off Justin. Killed the attack. One back by Senesi. Scoops it in for Av Adelson. Nah, that was Darlow's ball all day. Mr. B. Harry, yeah, well, I am. Which is exactly why I'm making the change. Well, yeah, after the World Cup, you'll see change. Two minutes at a time. 2 minutes at a time at the end of the first half. I'm not going to put it on the board. We should stop bloody beeping phone. Yep, and after that World Cup, I'm making changes, mate. Don't worry about that. As soon as that World Cup's over, changes are being made by me in regards to the channel. But yeah, football is tight. Well, I mean, look, yeah, I'm getting a bit sick of watching along Shay, so. Half time was gone. Burnley 0, Manchester City 1. And here is the half-time whistle at the Vitality 0-0. Between these two sides, game that I expected more out of. Half-time, it's 0-0 Bournemouth Leeds. There you go. Half-time, 0-0. I'm disappointed. There you go. So Bournemouth 0, Leeds United 0. I most certainly had more expectations out of this game. Haven't quite got the game that I wanted, so. This advert, I'm going to get, it's definitely, well, it's on a train. That looks like a greater Anglia to me. It is, isn't it? Oh no, it's a network rail. What? Oh, yeah. Just a reminder for anybody who did not get the news, Leicester City last night were relegated to League One. That was confirmed after a 2-2 draw against Hull City. So yeah, there you go. Jay Hyman confirming it. 50 days away from the World Cup. What do you do? Just want to watch this clip here of the. Yeah, Burnley 0, City 1. Let's take a look at the stats. Very dominant from Manchester City. That first half, just only 5 attacking pips for Burnley on that attack momentum sheet. Very much a dominant Manchester City first half, where Manchester City have had 13 shots. And 6 of those shots on target for Manchester City. 5 shots from Burnley in the game, 1 on target for Burnley. So that's what you're looking at there. 1 shot on target for Burnley, 6 for Manchester City. About to get a big win. Getafe away to Real Sociedad. Own goal by John. Dorat Axtegi. It looks like that's going to get Getafe a win away to Real Sociedad. EFL Championship, it is 2-1 to Birmingham City. They're back underway in the second half. Preston got an equaliser for Andrew Hughes to the opener from Jay Stansfield. Put back it. Oh, no, actually, it was 2-0 Birmingham. Ibrahim Osman and Andrew Hughes got the goal back for Preston. Ipswich Town equalised through Donald Furlong on 36 minutes. And Charlton did go 1 in the first minute. Big scoreline for Blackburn Rovers, 3-0 up. Yuki Ohashi with 2. And Ryoya Morishita also on the score sheet for Blackburn Rovers. They lead 3-0 at Bramall Lane in the second half. And Borough through Morgan Whittaker, 1-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. And yeah, that could be a big 3 points if they can get it tonight. And League One, Cardiff 0, Port Vale 0. Dylan, welcome aboard. Yeah. Yeah. The bottle. I know. I do know. Yeah, we are bottle jobs. You're right. You're not wrong. Well, probably why I'm feeling so. It is draining. It's a mental drain. I'm not going to lie, knowing that we bottled the league, but. Nah, I won't, but it's draining. Arteta out is what I've got to say. I'll force it. No, I'll be rejuvenated, I think, once I get back out to the ground. You know what I mean? I think that, yeah, a couple of weeks, if I get a ticket to West Ham, I'll be rejuvenated by that, most certainly. Not because of our Premier League form, but because of getting back out to the ground. You know what I mean? It's what getting out to the ground rejuvenates my energy, I think, really, to, do live streams and all that shit. Yeah, you're wrong. Arteta out. I don't care. Arteta out. End the story. Arteta out. Arteta out. I've got no energy to fight right now, but Arteta out. Believe me, I'll find the energy and I will get him out. Anybody but Arteta, mate. Well, to an extent, but Mark Goldbridge has just posted Rosinia sacks, Chelsea are in crisis. No, Arsenal in crisis. Arteta needs to go. Arteta out. That's all I've got to say. I don't even know who John Russell is. I don't know who John Russell is, mate. Arteta out. That's all I'm saying. At the minute, Arteta out, Simeone in. I just want Arteta gone. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, this will entertain me. Landlord scam instantly backfires. It's gone viral. Second half, then Bournemouth Leeds about to get underway. Get me some entertainment, please. Here we go. We're underway. Second half. Come on, give me some entertainment. Give me some entertainment. We're chancing for Okafor early in the second half of Leeds. Calvert-Lewin. I'm not responding to your comments about Arteta, mate. You are absolute delulu, mate. Can't just sack Arteta after a year or two. He's been in the job for 6 years. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. End of story. I know I'm right. I know what I want. Ugh, just stop driving me mad. I'm not supporting that guy. I'm the opposite, mate. I've had enough of him. And I will get him sacked. No. He is getting no more time on my watch. I don't care. I'll whistle, I'll boo, I'll do anything I can. Stop with your delulu. I want him gone. Okafor's going to chase it. Leeds look more likely to score at the minute. I'm a real one. You're just a delulu Irish 15-year-old who's trying to tell me that I'm wrong about my manager. You're delulu, mate. Get yourself a pint of Guinness down that neck and it'll sort your brain out. Tavernier coming forward for Bournemouth. Have Anderson on the stretch. Oh! Was Brooks caught by Goodmanson? Brooks, even, not Brooks. Like I say, mate, you need a pint of Guinness. Yeah? Get yourself some Guinness down that Irish neck, mate. Well, then you'll never fix your brain, mate. You'll always have a fully grown brain. Your brain will never become fully grown. You need to have Irish people require Guinness to have a fully working brain. It's a fact. Everybody knows it. If you're Irish, you have to drink Guinness or else your brain don't work properly. Your brain needs Guinness. Until you've drunk some Guinness, you're Delulu. Who knows? One can of Guinness could... You don't know your stuff. You're Delulu, mate. You've not had a Guinness. Yeah, trust me, mate. Your brain will be fixed if you have a pint of Guinness. I drink Stella. I've got a working brain. I'm not going to take your word, mate. You've not drank Guinness. You're delusional. You need Guinness. You need a pint of Guinness, mate. And my brain's working fine, mate. I drink Stella. Belgian Delight. You need your Irish Delight. You need your Irish medicine, mate. Christie. Oh, whoa, wow. They're off target. Brooks with the delivery. Alcohol doesn't cause cancer. Are you completely nuts? Alcohol does not cause cancer. I mean, if you overdrink alcohol, it may fuck up your liver, but only if you drink it excessively. Alcohol does not cause cancer. So, laddie, Like I say, your brain needs Guinness. If you drink excessively, yes. If you drink excessively, you may fuck up your liver. That's all that can happen. There isn't. You're not going to get cancer from having a pint of Guinness. We're talking 3 or 4 pints a day, or I don't know, 10 years straight. That would be what fucks up your liver. If you drink it properly, about 1 pint a day, you'll be fine. Well, the Irish tradition, there is an Irish tradition where you're supposed to drink a pint of Guinness every day. After work, really, is the way that it's done. You know, you finish work, before you go home, you go to the pub, you drink a pint of Guinness, you go home. That is Irish tradition, mate. As an Irish man, your duty is to, when you finish work or whatever you're doing, make sure before you go home to stop by the pub and drink 1 pint of Guinness. Nah. You're Abdi, aren't you? You changed your name, aren't you? Must have been Abs. Abdi. Your brain will not develop properly if you do not drink Guinness. You are Irish. You're 15. You need to get that brain full of Guinness. I'm all right, thanks. How you doing, Kate Jonathan? I'm serious. You are Irish. You were born in a country which requires the drink Guinness for the brain to work properly. If you don't drink Guinness, you don't... Nice. All Tavernier nearly. Me? All right. Saturday, I'll bring out the Stella. I'll bring a 4-pack of Stella back with me. That's my drink, Stella. We don't, actually. Because the thing is, we're very different to Irish people. It's 1-0 Man City and 0-0 here. I'll see how I feel. I'll bring a 4-pack back. Go Bournemouth! And Ellie Groupie gives Bournemouth their opener. Nowhere. Good finish by Krupi. Composure as well with diving bodies at him. And we have a goal in this game. Bournemouth 1, Leeds 0. Man City also ahead. And scores of the doors, EFL Championship, still 1-0 Borough. Charlton 1, Ipswich 2. 3-1 to Blackburn at Sheffield United. Goal back for Sheffield United, scored by Harrison Burrows. They've won the league, so not me. Only if you can prove to me that you are drinking Guinness. You are breaking Irish tradition if you do not drink Guinness. So I need to see that you're drinking Guinness before I do 6-7. Okafor! Hits the post. Oh, my word. You can message me on any of the you can message me on any of those platforms there. Snapchat, Instagram, X. All you need to do is send me a picture proving that you are drinking Guinness. And no, it can't be generated by AI. Before you get all excited. Well, unless you can prove to me that you are drinking Guinness, the answer will be no. And also, how do I know that your football brain is working properly without you drinking Guinness? Your ball knowledge is disabled until you drink Guinness. Let's just say that. Bit like me, how I need Coke, Monster, or Stella to get mine working. Nope. Not if it's an Irish brain. You need Guinness. Irish brains need Guinness. Goal for Burnley. And Kyle Walker has scored against his former club. Burnley are level. I'm winding you up, by the way, before you all start getting all excited. Do I use WAP? What's WAP? Oh, WhatsApp. Yeah. By Messi, you mean with the, WhatsApp, the messenger. Yeah. I use that. Just a reminder for anybody who did not get the news last night, there was some rather upsetting news, if you are, from a certain part of the East Midlands where the football club is blue and is nicknamed after a fox, which, well, I'm afraid that last night Leicester City were relegated to League One. That was the result of a 2-2 draw against Hull City and a failure to stay up into the Championship for next season. Leicester are down and relegated 10 years on from their Premier League title triumph. Now, they are a League One club, and I am truthfully laughing my tits off about it. I told you all if Leicester went down, there'd be a party. You're all invited, by the way. I'm going to hire out the Emirates end of the season party because Leicester have gone down. Leeds level. Non-so. Was it an own goal? Might be an own goal off Hill. Doesn't really matter. Leeds level. Leeds level. VAR check in progress on the goal. Goal stands. You must be having a laugh. I ain't giving my phone number out publicly. You'll have to give yours out, mate, because I'm a YouTuber. Aronson. Nonso pulls it across. Danger. $20 to go. Rodon. Altanaka. Lucas Demetri for Leeds. And Goodmanson. I can't take that risk. I can't take that risk. Because honestly, if my phone number goes into this chat, you don't know who will get all of it. Trust me. YouTubers do not give their phone number out publicly. It doesn't matter if you'll be fast. I can't give out my phone number in here. Once it's out there, it's out there. You might think, oh, it'll just be fast. But actually, who knows? It being up there for 5 seconds could lead to it being spread across half the internet. So I can't just give out my phone number like that, willy-nilly. Whereas you're not a YouTuber, so I mean, Nonto. Now, true fair, Christie. Speaking by Bournemouth, that's out of play, guys. Out of play. It's out of play. Just the one goal for City. Haaland. With it. Looks like Dubravka's had a good game. According to Sofa Score, he's had a good game, Dubravka. Beg your pardon. I barely use Snap, by the way, just for reference. It'll be the one that's got a public story on it right now with this stream linked to it. Yeah, have a look, mate, because there'll be a public story attached to the one that's got a public story on it with this stream linked to it will be the one. Then you've not got the right account, mate. Because that's definitely a public story. Can't but lurking. What's happening here then? Both sides looking for a goal. Almost looking to restore their lead. Leeds looking to try and Evan Nilsson. Oh, Darlow came out and did his job. Late vote. He's gone for a draw, Ashik. Big up. Nobody's back Bournemouth on the poll, actually, believe it or not. Only 3 votes, though, on the poll tonight. Now, how are we doing? Right. Whereas now, I've just been told by Bill Leslie, the commentator, that Leeds need a point here to relegate Burnley tonight. There you go. Did almost all the work to relegate Wolves. And now, them get it, well, the amount of points they get determines if Leeds or if Burnley will drop tonight. Put a poll out. Nope, straight catch for Petrovic. Snapchat. Nope, no new requests. Guys, Bournemouth back in front. Ram. And Burnley won't be relegated tonight if the result stays like this. Just last night, Leicester got relegated. And the last thing Burnley want is to be relegated the day after. I'll tell you what, one more goal, I'll get a great score. I'll have a look, mate. I'll have a look. I haven't seen anything though yet. Is that all you've got left, is it, in the Championship? 2 games left? Oh, Senesi. 4th goal in this game. All trigger. Not bad. I mean, Borough haven't won in a while, but yeah, I know. They were 3-0 at half time, Blackburn, I think. Yeah. You did. But hey, take the positive, man. Leicester will be in the same league as you next season. next season, Sheffield Wednesday are going to help relegate Leicester to League Two. The goal, to get Leicester to the National League. Keep relegating Leicester. Van Ilson, I think, has finished the game off, sealed the points for Leeds. Looks like job done. There'll be a VAR check, you'd feel, on the goal. Yeah. Leicester down to the National League, mate. It make me happy. Just keep relegating Leicester is all I'm going to say. Yeah. I will be happy if Leicester keep going down. The goal has been ruled out for a narrow offside. Now, no goal. Yeah, I will like you if you can help contribute. All I'm going to say, if you can help next season get Leicester down to League Two. Nonto, ball into Calvert-Lewin. Oh. Narrowly wide by the matchup. Thank you. Let's get them to the National League then. Let's get them out of English football altogether. Yeah? If we can do it, well, hopefully we can get them all the way out of the EFL. Now they're down to League One. If Adelson will give chase. Lovely little touch. Alex Scott. If Adelson. You're all right. If he's a liability for Sheffield Wednesday, we don't want him, mate. It would have to be your star player. You know what I mean? Like your best player. Final score, Burnley 0, Manchester City 1. Hamilton's gone into the book, by the way. Now, I remember FA Cup last season, the season before, you beat Newcastle, Hillsborough, Burnley are relegated. Burnley are relegated from the Premier League. It's confirmed. It's all done. So, Leicester relegated last night. Wolves relegated on Monday. And now tonight, Burnley are relegated from the Premier League. It's been confirmed by Sky. Burnley are relegated. West Ham will be next. And Sean Longstaff is going to get me a correct score on Super 6. I predicted 2-2. Dying embers. Leeds level. Yeah. I put 2-2 on Super 6. And it's either £4.20 or £6.50 that I get. In other words, both teams to score over 3.5 goals and 10.5 corners will come through if this goal stands. If Bournemouth win the game, it'll be 4.20 on Bournemouth, Man City and Ipswich to win. The VAR check is complete. And I think this is going to be a 2-2 draw, meaning that I am going to get the higher wins ticket come through. Unless Bournemouth don't win it. Sam Allison, the full official, getting berated by Andoni Raiola. Anytime left for Bournemouth. Evanilson, stray ball. Ampadu cleared all the way back to Petrovic. Time's running out for Bournemouth. We're already over the 6 minutes. Leeds keep clearing away. Final whistle. Bournemouth not happy. Most certainly a good result for Leeds. 2-2 is the final score. And Burnley, after a 1-0 defeat at home to Manchester City, relegated from the Premier League. Final scores on this Wednesday night. Burnley 0, City 1, and Bournemouth 2. Leeds United 2, Burnley relegated from the Premier League. And Leeds definitely are staying up at this point. West Ham will be the final side to drop. Don't worry about that. And next up on Realltom Football, you can join us on either Friday or Saturday. And all I'm going to say is thank you for watching. And West Ham will drop with Leicester. West Ham are going down. Shaminamina, waka waka, 625 years down the drain. West Ham are going down. See you later.